Type 2 spine mobility actually is an exercise or movement you can do while seated. And it may be a great thing to do if you find yourself at work in a seated environment throughout the day. It's a nice way to unlock the spine. What you'll be doing is trying to sit as tall as you can with your legs out in front of you. Now, type 2 spine refers to the fact that the spine's going to rotate and side bend in the same direction. So, you can have your hands across your chest, or you can open up the chest a little bit more and put them hands around the back of your head with your elbows out. Whatever's the most comfortable for you. If you've got shoulder issues, of course, you might want to just keep the arms in. But if there's no problem with bringing the hands back behind you, it may be a nice place to put them. So you're going to rotate the spine just as far as you can while staying in a nice tall posture and not allowing the legs or the hips to rotate with you. So as best you can, try to keep those knees and feet pointing straight ahead as the torso rotates off and to one side. So I'm rotating over to the right and I've reached my end range of motion. All I'm going to simply do is a little side bend to the right, come up, and now see if I can rotate a little bit further. And then I'm going to, from this new position, do another side bend, come up, and see if I can rotate further. Now, I'm not trying to muscle through this or really use all my effort. I'm just exploring the movements as I go. And what you'll find is by rotating, side bending, you're starting to mobilize the joints, open up the tissue around the middle of your back. You can do the same thing to the opposite side and see how that feels. You may experience one side being a little bit more restricted than the other. You can play around with trying to do a little bit more to see if we can level out or balance out the ability to rotate in each direction. But nonetheless, you will most likely gain a lot more mobility and rotation through the spine as you do this exercise.